Why high earners still feel broke. Let me ask you something. Have you ever received a pay rise, felt proud, maybe even celebrated, and then 6 months later realized you don't actually feel any richer? The money increased, but the pressure didn't decrease. Your lifestyle improved, but your freedom didn't. If anything, your expenses just quietly grew to match your income. And now you're back in the same position, just at a higher level. That is lifestyle inflation. And most people think it's a money problem. It's not. It's a psychology problem. Today I want to break down what's really happening beneath the surface, why earning more doesn't automatically create wealth, and how you can escape this invisible trap. What lifestyle inflation actually is. Lifestyle inflation is simple. As your income increases, your spending increases. You earn more, so you upgrade your flat, upgrade your car, upgrade your holidays, upgrade your clothes, upgrade your subscriptions. Nothing extreme, nothing reckless, just small upgrades. But here's the issue. Those small upgrades compound, and slowly, your new lifestyle becomes your new baseline. What used to feel like luxury now feels normal, and normal is expensive. Why this isn't just about discipline. A lot of financial advice says, just control your spending. But that's shallow advice, because lifestyle inflation isn't about being irresponsible, it's about identity. When your income increases, your brain wants your identity to match it. If you earn £30,000 and move to £50,000, your mind says, I'm not that old version of me anymore. So you look for evidence, and evidence often comes in the form of visible upgrades. Better postcode, better wardrobe, better car. Because upgrades feel like proof of progress. It's psychological alignment, not greed. The emotional reward loop. There's another layer. You worked hard. You sacrificed, you stayed late, took risks, built skills, so when the money finally comes, your nervous system wants relief. Spending becomes reward. You tell yourself, I deserve this. And you probably do. But here's what happens. Reward spending feels good in the moment. Dopamine hits. But then it fades. And now your monthly costs are permanently higher. So you need to earn more again, just to maintain the same feeling. This is how people end up trapped in golden cages. High income, low freedom. Social comparison, the silent driver. We don't talk about this enough. Lifestyle inflation is heavily influenced by proximity. If your colleagues upgrade, you feel the pressure. If your friends move into nicer areas, you adjust your standards. If Instagram normalizes 5-star living, your brain recalibrates what normal looks like, and the brain adapts quickly. This is called hedonic adaptation. What once felt luxurious becomes ordinary. Then ordinary feels insufficient. So you stretch again, and again, and again, until your income is impressive, but your net worth isn't. Why high earners still feel broke. Let's make this practical. Income does not equal wealth. Income minus spending equals wealth. But psychologically, we focus on income. Because income is visible. It's easy to measure, easy to announce, easy to compare. Wealth is quiet. Wealth is invisible. Wealth is what you don't spend. So what happens? Income increases. Spending increases. Lifestyle baseline rises. Freedom stays the same, and the brain says, something still feels tight. So you chase the next raise, instead of questioning the system. The scarcity trauma layer. Now this is deeper. For some people, especially those who grew up around financial stress, higher income doesn't create safety, it creates anxiety. Because unconsciously, there's a fear. What if this disappears? So what does the brain do? It spends. Spending converts abstract money into tangible assets. A car feels solid, furniture feels solid, clothes feel solid, cash in the bank feels uncertain. So, ironically, some people inflate their lifestyle because money feels unstable. That's psychological, not mathematical. The identity trap. Here's something most people won't say. Some upgrades aren't about comfort, they're about status. Not in an arrogant way, but in a signaling way. We want people to see our progress, because progress validates effort. If nobody sees the upgrade, did we really level up? So lifestyle inflation becomes identity expression. But identity based on consumption is fragile, because consumption requires maintenance. Real identity comes from skills, ownership, control, options, not labels. The calm wealth alternative. Now, here's the shift. Instead of upgrading lifestyle with every income increase, upgrade assets. When income rises, increase investments, increase ownership, increase savings runway, increase skill capital. Keep your lifestyle stable. Let the gap grow. That gap is power. That gap is freedom. Silently wealthy people are boring. They don't look impressive, they look ordinary. But their stress levels are low, their options are wide, their time belongs to them. That's wealth. Practical framework. Let's get practical. When your income increases, decide in advance how much goes to lifestyle, how much goes to assets. You can use something like 50% invested or saved, 30% optional enjoyment, 20% future skill or asset building, or design your own ratio. But decide before emotion gets involved. Second rule, delay upgrades. If you receive a raise, wait 6 to 12 months before increasing fixed costs, because fixed costs are the trap. Restaurants are flexible, rent is not, car finance is not, subscriptions multiply quietly. Third rule, separate identity from spending. You are not your postcode, you are not your car, you are not your watch. If your income dropped tomorrow, who would you still be? That's your real wealth. The freedom equation. Financial freedom isn't about earning more, it's about needing less. The lower your required monthly number, the closer you are to freedom. If your lifestyle costs £5,000 per month, you need significant income to feel secure. If your lifestyle costs £2,000 per month, freedom is much closer. Lifestyle inflation increases your freedom threshold, and most people don't realize they're raising it. The quiet truth. Here's the truth most people won't tell you. You don't need to look wealthy. You need to become hard to pressure. That's wealth. When you can say no, when you can walk away, when you're not dependent on the next paycheck. That doesn't come from upgrades, it comes from restraint, calm restraint. Lifestyle inflation isn't evil, it's natural, it's human. But if you don't understand the psychology behind it, every income increase will disappear quietly, and you'll spend your life earning more without ever feeling free. The goal isn't to look successful. The goal is to build options, and options grow in the gap between what you earn and what you require. Keep your lifestyle stable, let your assets grow, and one day, you'll realize you don't feel rich, you feel calm. And calm is a form of wealth that no upgrade can replace. If this resonated with you, subscribe. We're not building loud wealth here. We're building calm, durable, intelligent wealth. And that takes a different mindset.